Fans. Y'all seen the dump popcorn on Russell Westbrook through a water bottle at Kyrie Irving? Spit on Trae Young.
They are going
right after a pandemic. Somebody spit on Trae Young. That is rowdy.
That is weird, bro.
What do y'all think of this shit? What's up with all this?
I think people are so excited that basketball is back. They don't know how to act.
I think they're so excited to be outside that they don't know how to act. They've been locked in their house for a year.
But then again,
who are they spitting on? They're
spitting on players, bro.
Yeah, I know.
They came out during the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying?
Do you think that the kind of person
people got released during this really high pressure situation?
No, I think this is what I think. Yeah. But also the type of person that's going to be at, like, have already bought the ticket and be at the game. I think it's going to be
an expensive ticket.
Be a little more Yeah, I think the idea is somebody that's going to be trying to get out of their pandemic house, spend like an expensive ticket, and be around many people is going to be more likely to be spitting on and trashing or doing all kinds of bodily fluids at people and various assaults.
And
they need to have like various types of like background checks, and or just if you're trying to get a ticket that quick, then maybe you should be on a list. I don't know.
Man,
but
how can you prevent these things from happening? I don't think it's possible. I really don't. I don't think it's possible to prevent.
It isn't. But you just have to, but in hockey, they have like a whole ass plastic thing around everything for players and shit. You know?
No. I think that one of the things,
those old bars.
I don't think you can do that with basketball.
Because you have to walk in and out and have a fluidity between.
Not just that. I think one of the things that separates basketball from other sports is the proximity and the feeling of being right up on the shits.
You're just going to invite terrorism in New Age.
I mean,
it's whatever's possible. It's like the older Joker, that Heath Ledger Joker, going to burn the, just because you can be a motherfucker, just to be. I think you're more likely to.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
It's a certain like chaos of like the school shoot. Like, I'm sorry, you're in the middle of the epicenter of this crazy ass shit. So what's crazy and possible is it could happen. And I don't know. I'm not that I think anything. Honestly, if this is happening to a certain degree, I'm curious if the trend is going to get worse and more violent and or go in and out of the actual, will it only be when cameras around? And does the cameras invite it? Like, what are we talking about?
You remember that period of time where there was like more and more people trying to like streak on soccer fields and shit?
Yeah, I knew somebody that was like I was in some classes with a dude that is like a sex offender because they kind of streak through. Yeah, exactly, a football game. And it was just like, all right, but they did it forever. But then it was like this one time, it's like, nah, you do that shit in front of kids. And it's like, it seems now like, yeah, it's just weird as fuck. But at the time, it like, people just did that shit.
You don't remember this shit? People were just like, there was like a point in time where
I knew somebody that streaked through a whole mall.
Butt ass and then run on a soccer field and then you have security chasing you. It's like, how long can they like not get tackled? And then it's like, if you're a security guard, who wants to tackle the naked guy? But at the same time, it's like, it's your job. You have to tackle.
They made them sex offenders and it stopped.
Yes.
There's probably somebody else who did that.
So there has to be real ass consequences, like felony consequences, right? So spitting on Trae Young when we have been literally locked inside for a year because of a pandemic.
I think it's like a felony of some kind of like.
It's assault.
Yeah, it's like it's different than any other because it's like specifically like.
And it's like biological.
Yeah, you can have communicable diseases. It's not like pit. It's like a little different than all that. But I don't know why I do.
That's crazy. He spit on him. Yeah. But I'm gonna take it a step further. I think that what we're seeing is a unique circumstance because even during the game, the fans were chanting really outlandish shit. I've never seen these types of chants. I've seen so many bleeps.
I've heard like,
they were bleeping shit. Because they're saying like, fuck Trae Young. Fuck Trae Young. They're chanting this. How do you can't air that on television?
Yeah.
It's just like bleep and shit. They're having to put like delays on everything because they gotta bleep shit because the entire crowd is chanting "fuck Trae
I wonder
Young."
why they don't like
Also,
Trae Young
Trae
that
is
much.
gay. Trae is gay was a chant. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
That's a great hashtag.
Trae is gay.
But just it's fine.
They
I mean,
just
not,
going-
like, turn it around. You know what I mean?
They just trying to like get it in his head. Or
I
something.
mean, sure, but
I mean, he's fine.
that's some raggedy
I like
shit.
it.
no,
right?
I know.
So-
I was asking you. I was like,
It's
are
really
they just
wild.
trying to get
I
in his
guess.
head?
I
Because
guess.
like, I mean, Trae Young hasn't done anything to nobody. Like,
I mean, he's
How many
done a
out
bunch of
players
things
are-
to the Knicks fans by beating the shit out of the Knicks, and so it's
he gets paid to play basketball. I mean, what else can
he
he?
does, but like I think that people being cooped up in their cribs for a year has left all of these people with like a bloodlust, and now they're out and they're just
5.
insane. They're insane now.
Yeah.
They're just on some crazy shit. They're just like, oh, I'll eat Trae Young's children because they're out of the house for the first time in a year. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas are crazy because
their
they've been cooped up.
Their adrenaline is rushing. And
Right.
It's really wild to me that there's only like a handful of out gay players. You know what I mean? Like,
Of like out.
yeah, it's like there's like
out of the
2018. Here's 5 gay. It's like, damn.
Yeah, it's a
5 of
relatively
them?
new
Jesus,
thing.
As of,
And I'm sure there are a lot
Hell
more.
yeah, there are. But it's a culture. It's the same thing with certain other culture. Yeah, like
And I'm sure their teammates know.
not, and that's fine. But it just, but the whole like you're gay. It's like, man, if somebody said that, like, shut the fuck. Who cares? But in that situation, it's considered like such a slam because it's too like the idea of.
I'm sure
Like,
their
really?
teammates
You
know.
care? Like-
I think I really can't.
I guess it shows the demographic of the fan that thinks that's a diss or something.
I think that
Like,
is. I think that is the thing.
like.
Like you ultimately have to say, well, what if he was gay? Why would that
who
be an
cares?
insult? Why would it be an insult for you to yell Trae is gay? That's like saying Trae is a black person. Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah.
Like if you're a racist, you may see that as an insult, which is another issue that people are having with certain cities. That they're racist.
I love how you said that.
Wow. He just looks over it.
So we're literally having
Certain cities.
certain cities.
Okay.
Boston,
We know what city.
Utah.
Definitely Utah too.
Utah.
Like, Utah is crazy. Bro. I didn't even know
So wait,
it was
okay,
like
but Jazz
that.
weren't from Utah. They got bought.
I don't know how Utah got the name Jazz.
Okay, but there's no.
You
there's
know
not
what
a lot of
nobody
jazz
thinks
happening
about
in
when
Utah.
they think about Utah? Jazz.
I think about a bunch of. I think. Like nah.
Yeah, that's crazy,
They're
man.
like, yo, those jazzy Mormons. That has not ever happened. Mormons is jazzy, bro. Swinging hep
Bro, they
cats.
cool, bro.
Fuck.
Blowing saxophones, man. Them jazzy Mormons there.
Mormons is
boy.
jazzy, bro.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
Don't they?
No, that's what I mean. Is I think the Jazz moved from like someplace with jazz, like
New Orleans.
like New Orleans, and they bought them. So of course it's like, okay, so you want to say like
that's what it's
one of the
But
least
they should've
one of the least
changed the
racist
name.
places literally took like
They
they
should've changed the
appropriated
name.
shit out of. That's what I mean.
They should have
Of course
changed the
they're racist
name.
as fuck. I'm sorry. I've never
Like,
even been to
think
Utah. like, I'm like, listen to me being like
Oklahoma
judging-
changed the name of Seattle Supersonics to the Thunder, right?
Close enough though, and
Well-
creative. Whoever branded that was actually pretty smart with the Supersonic 2 Thunder, and
That's-
the fact that
that's
it's like
fine.
tornadoes.
Yeah.
and all pretty fucking
That
solid. Who
actually
that guy
makes
is?
sense.
Yeah, anyway,
Yeah,
like,
give it up for that guy.
Yeah.
Give
Who
it up for that
is?
guy.
Okay, continue.
Utah Jazz. Those are almost opposite words. Those are almost opposite. Utah Jazz. Those things don't go together like that. And I have a hard time seeing the connection, particularly because it's such a racist place.
To have the least, yeah.
Did you know that Mormons believe that when you die, you get your own planet?
I thought that was Scientologists. Wait.
Mormons believe you get your own planet.
Well,
Feel free to look it up.
If there's only 144,000 of them, then I guess so.
144,000 people go to heaven.
Damn, there's been a lot of Mormons.
That's a lot of
of
Christianity. But Mormons specifically believe when you die, you get a planet, unless you're a black person. And then the best you could do is live on another person's planet if you were a good person.
If that's not a racist religion, I
agree.
No, it wasn't until the 80s that they said you could even come to it was like a different yeah, for sure. I was just reading about this. I get everything. I know
they believe that the reason why Native Americans are dark skinned is because they killed Jesus.
You do receive a planet when you die.
And they are being punished by being stained with the blood of Christ. Or they're being punished by being made darker. They believe that Israelites
How would
were
Native
white.
Americans kill Jesus?
I agree. They believe that Jesus was in America and that the Israelites were in America. And
yeah, it was 40 years ago. It was in the 80s. So continue. I'm sorry.
They believe that the Israelites were in the United States. And then the Native Americans killed the Israelites, and that's why they were cursed with dark skin.
Dark skin ain't a curse though. It's beautiful, man.
Well, I'm just going Mormon teaching.
Off of what they believe.
All that jazz. You feel what I'm saying?
Rebuttaling to that.
Jazz.
All that jazz.
Well, with that being said,
jazz Mormons.
I will say that it's probably okay. So 6% of Mormons are black.
Yeah.
But I would say about that many probably are that jazzy.
They're pretty jazzy.
It's probably pretty jazzy. I was going to say, it's about half the average.
Bro, you know what I'm just now realizing? That Thanos is Mormon.
Thanos is Mormon. Why?
You said they go to a different planet.
Okay.
They have their own planet. That's what he did. He went to his own planet.
He did.
And chilled.
After he made like the world a better place, he went to his own planet. Oh shit.
Thanos is Mormon, bro.
Is Thanos a Mormon?
And so is Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan's a Mormon.
Bro. Thanos is a Donovan Mitchell fan Mormon, bro.
Oh shit. That's insane. This is insane.
How did we get okay?
All right, how did we get here?
Man, we went
we went off the deep end. All right,